table.
What do women bring to the table? Let me think. What do we bring to the table? Fat ass? Anger? No. Fat ass? Intelligence? Food? Yeah, sure. Food, sandwich, whatever. You are the I'm not the table. I bring the fat ass. It better be a sandwich. Okay, but you get my mayo, okay? Homemade mayo.
Excellent question. I am the table.
Wait, did she just call herself flat? Huh?
What do I bring to the table? I am the table.
Wait, what does this mean? What do I bring to the table? I'm the table. What does this mean?
You are the table.
We're not looking for no more tables to sit at. Let me remind you that you are the table.
Why? What? Wait, I'm not the table. Excuse me? 4 legs? What does this mean? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. My first idea was the table. That means that he has to put stuff onto her. So... Bukake? I'm so sorry. I don't know what to think. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I am the table. The TikTok.
This is why I need to watch the video, because I don't understand what it means to be the table.
Girls say this a lot. They've been saying it for years.
Oh my god, she must be British. She's orange. I bet that she's British.
What the hell are they talking about?
I need to know. I actually don't understand what it means to be the table. That they... I can't... I don't
Are
understand.
they saying that they want to be an object?
You know, my mind wasn't that far off. I'm just saying, I don't think I was that far off. Yeah.
That you drop your shit on at the end of the day? Well, no. Actually, what it means is, I deserve. So when they say, I am the table, what they think they're saying is, I deserve to be treated well by a man in a relationship. What they're actually saying, that most of them don't know about yet, is my relationship needs are not connected to my sense of self-awareness because I don't have one. Here is a depiction of some...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is he so good at art? Why? I am rebranding. From now on, I'm making videos like this.
Somebody who does not know what she can fetch on the market.
I love the little muffin top just like sneaking out. It's beautiful. Dude, he drew nips. What the fuck? One singular. There's no nip on here. But there is one singular nip over there.
She is the table. This attitude is more common than you would hope, leading to problems like demanding too much, avoiding people who won't give it to you, leaving people who can't keep up, and then believing that your value goes up over time and wondering why you're not married. So first I'll explain what's going on in the culture and how value transaction works in relationships. And then I have a solution for you that I made these special pictures for. I'm an artist.
That's such a cursed picture of the table, girl.
I even updated
you have no
my table.
idea.
The younger generations have low...
Oh, hey! Look! It's... I saw these people. I saw these people on the internet. Vote communism. Wait, liberal women want communism? They want the Trabant? Oh my god, the Trabant is going to return. It's going to be so good. Oh my god.
Low self-awareness, but it's not just women. I get a lot of these guys in my comments too, and you don't want to be one. The surprise I have for you later will help you develop self-awareness, which will also help you help women do it, but it's only a
I don't want self-awareness. I want to be blizzed and ignorant and dumb.
start. You have to keep learning, and nobody can take that away from you. If you're watching this video, hi, you probably enjoy what I do, and I would never be able to do it.
Oh my god, he has like an entire folder of things. That's beautiful. That's such a big plus. You can marry this man and you get to see all of these drawings in real life. That's amazing.
I did not figure myself out first, and I could never do that without studying exactly the kind of
without studying gamer subs with 10% off with code Skuchan. That's crazy. I was just about to say that.
It took me weeks for
He's already married. Of course he is. It's because of his art, right?
each book. You can do it just a college
Man.
audiobook. 20% strong mind. You've got to get better all the time. I should have drawn a brain here. You can bring that to the table.
That's an ass.
Anyway, how did we start talking about tables? The popularity of being the table comes from another one of these downward spirals, like in my situationship video, where I explained how when we changed the language about relationships, it changed all the rules, which degraded all the morality, which changed the rules again, and so on and so.
What I'm hearing is this is women logic. That's all I'm hearing. Because you know when they do the picture of like how a man thinks, and it's like nice like squares and straight lines, and when a girl starts thinking, it's like yeah, it's basically like the sound when the Animal Crossing characters are talking.
So on, until young women.
So you understand it, yes? Yes.
Are now interpreting the behavior of young men as cruel when actually they are mostly just protecting themselves from the nightmare that dating has become. But the table spiral is not about blame. It's about entitlement. It's about deserving. It's all about.
I love how horroristic this looks like. It's just like it's gonna look you deep in the eye and call you just like moisturize me.
The idea of what do I get from you without any idea of why would you want to give it? What do you
Was it a Doctor Who reference? Perhaps?
Get back? Like most of our problems, it starts with women's financial.
Dude, it looks so tragic. Look at it. For equality.
Liberation, which means giving women more without asking why. So now a lot of women have more, never mind why. And when they have more, they no longer respect men with less, or
I have more dick than you do. It's true.
Or even a similar amount. And when women don't respect you, then you are icky, because now you don't have the power to do something for her that she could not do for herself. Very unimpressive. So men are no longer good enough unless they give more, even though they no longer have more.
It's true. Remember the good old times when instead of being tired, you just went to war and died? I remember. I was there.
Mind why? Which makes relationships
Good
expensive
times,
and risky for most men. That's why men are beginning to ask, what do you bring to the table? I bring art skills. I'm a sensitive genius. Men are saying, you want all this stuff from me, which costs me, and what do I get in return? Nothing? I get to watch you have it? Can I get a hug? So to
we charge extra for the hugs. I'm so sorry.
Review. Making more money than me is attractive, so when men make more, it's easy to find one. But also, men should not make more.
I can't believe that he actually made like graphs and oh my god. He's actually doing the math. The math is mathing.
Money than me, never mind.
It's helpful. Wait, does this mean that we are going to learn shit, and by the time we watch this video, we are going to be smart and find a loving relationship and a not toxic girlfriend?
Why? Which means that fewer of them are attractive.
Pretty much.
And when we're done
you want, I will steal yours, ho.
with that, then where have all the good men gone? So what do you bring to the table means why would I want to pay the cost of being in a relationship with you? I'm skeptical that this is worth it, because I've seen this happen to so many men.
Oh, I remember that, when they put the children into the box and then she went to the strippers.
And they didn't even get
video.
anything on the way there. We're basically trying to avoid this.
Wait, Daddy's sticker chart. Whoa. Watch, this is... What is this? Put the toilet seat down. Dude, what? Change blowout diaper, bathe the rugrats, pack the kids' lunches, vacuum car seats, clean up throw up. A beach... Oh my god, he gets a blowjob if he fulfills all of it? So, 12-pack of your favorite beer. No nagging for a week. That sounds good, honestly. Naked hula dance from yours truly. Okay, this is good. I won't donate your favorite pit stain t-shirt. Fair. Get out of the dog house free card. Like, what was that? When he fucks up, then he won't get scolded or something? don't have to go to some annoying kid's birthday party. I can totally see why the BG side won. Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
If daddy does dishes, then he can have
Is it only me, or this is just kind of humiliating though? Like it's almost infantilizing a grown-ass man, and it's like, if you clean up the vomit, you can get a sucky.
beer, otherwise he can't, because mommy's in charge. And I'll do a naked hula dance if you change diapers, otherwise I won't. Imagine that's what she brings to the table for 10 years and then you lose your
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure.
house. And that's not even the worst case scenario. So what do you bring to the table is a reasonable question, but the TikTok girl response is just another trip down the spiral. Here's a fairly standard answer.
Y'all, where are the men that are just giving women money for just looking good and doing nothing? Because I am a lady. I don't bring anything to the table but
You can tell that she watches too much TV.
for myself.
And another.
This is what I bring. So bronzer, powder, lip balm.
There is so much filter on this girl that she almost looks inhumane. She's so smooth, like a doll. There's not even dentage for her eyes or anything. It's amazing.
Hairbrush.
And if those girls were too subtle for you, this
Hi.
one should get the point across. The music really sells this one, but I can't post it.
Hi.
Also, she got POV wrong. There's the ever popular dashboard monologue.
Hi.
You know what you bring to the table, especially when you are the damn table, darling. Like, you do have a table. Don't ever let somebody make you feel like you don't have a table. You can choose to eat at other people's table, but you got a table too. You have the table.
There's Shira7, the spring
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm intelligent enough to understand this.
You could tell that girl was British because she bronzed herself to the same skin tone as Donald Trump.
Based. I am very confused too, but I will just assume that I'm not smart enough to understand. This is like high level math, okay?
sprinkle lady, which means
Sprinkle,
give me money.
Sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP where you can
What?
tip her, baby. Sprinkle. If I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man.
And the
Sprinkle. And it's sprinklers?
memes that follow.
What do you bring to the table, Miss Nothing? I'm not no waitress. And if I was, I'm putting extra food on that bill so you could give me extra.
And of course, endless advice.
I will continue to say that women scare me. They are so confident, and it's just like looks like she's going to start fighting with me, and I cannot win. There is, like, you know, when Doctor Strange went through the multiverse to find that one singular path, like what needs to be done to defeat Thanos. I could do the same, and there would be nothing I can do and actually win the argument. There is nothing. I am literally fucked from the beginning.
And of course, endless advice.
If a man is asking you what you bring to the table, it's already an error. It's a problem. This is not a person you want to date. They're not looking.
Sprinkle. Thank you. Thank you for the sprinkle. God, that's so horrible. Thank you very much. But that's horrible. Please don't ever do that ever again. Jesus Christ.
Looking to expand with somebody.
You know what I'm hearing? I am hearing something very loud and clear. That all these girls, they say they are at the table because they literally have nothing to put on the table. They don't have a good sense of humor. They don't have money. They don't have skills. They are not particularly kind or nice or loving or anything. And they have just nothing. They just all want one. They are not a table. They are a trash can. Because you continuously have to put something inside. That's what they are.
3 things you can tell about a man who asks what you bring to the table. Views relationships as transactional. He has unmet needs. He
Wait, relationships are transactional? So when are you going to pay?
Humanizes a partner.
They even made table templates.
Fear.
Smelly cheeks. A bad vibe.
I like her. I like some of them. Here's what everyone's getting wrong.
Oh, no.
Number one, some people think it's all about money, and it's not. And number two, it makes people who are dating treat each
Oh my god, women know how to cast fireball? Fuck, I would become a table if I would know how to cast fireball. What the fuck?
other
You
like
don't?
enemies.
I don't. I don't know.
It's like a competition of
What is this? ATTN? What? What is? Wait, what? So he's pouring something that goes all the way down to her ovaries? What? Attention? Oh, but why does the ovaries go down to her ovaries? Or what? Because women are attention whores. Jesus.
of who can take the most
This reminds me when I started studying math and they first introduced, instead of the numbers, the letters. And I was like, oh no. Oh no.
advantage of who they're dating. So if what do you bring to the table means
no.
how do I benefit from this relationship, or how are you adding to this relationship, then I am the table means I don't care. I'm doing me. Some of them haven't even thought about it.
I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me.
Isn't... Those are escorts, no? That's escorting. I'm fairly certain that that's escort.
That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
What are you bringing to the table besides your body?
You'd have to ask them.
So from your perspective, what do you bring?
Uh-oh.
So you don't know what you bring to the table?
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Essentially, you're just giving them sex, and in exchange, you're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully
Or
not.
just- well, then what else is there?
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. So she's basically saying she's literally a hooker. But like, yeah, that's it. That's it. She doesn't even say, like, you know, she could be like, haha, I'm funny, or haha, I know a lot about horse racing, or some bullshit, right? But no, she's like, I don't know. I have vagina. They like vagina. I have vagina.
You'd have to ask them.
Do you see how mad she got? I don't know what's good about me. Now here are my demands. Here's a sneak preview from my next levels video. The
Oh my
drawing's
God.
not done yet. This level 1 here would be
It's getting complicated. I'm not sure if I'm qualified for these videos. Holy
her
shit.
needs and what she wants. Level 2 would be realizing that others have needs and she has to negotiate. Level 3 over here is understanding that she lives in a world where everyone is negotiating with everyone. It's not until level 4 that you get
I love the flying eyeballs. It's very menacing. It's cool. I do like some eldritch horror with my relationships, honestly.
outside of yourself and think, what do I look like to others? How
Oh, no.
should we be negotiating? So I am the table is part of the maturity crisis. It's all deserving and no self-awareness. It's basically like a girl Peter Pan.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
What do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency.
Why couldn't she just say this for herself? Like, hey, I have integrity. I'm loyal. I'm smart. I'm emotionally intelligent and mature. I'm a good listener. I have empathy. I don't know. Because she isn't, there must be something to her other than she can open her legs and her mouth. Right? There must be something.
What is the female equivalent of that?
The same.
Then why wouldn't you just say that?
Yeah.
She wouldn't say it because she doesn't want to admit that what other people want matters. And the thing about that is, other
yeah.
people don't agree.
You ask me what I bring to the table, I'm bringing myself. I'm peaceful.
That's not much. Wait, she's listing up something. Wait.
I'm caring. I'm loving.
Okay.
I can listen.
Whoa, hang on a second.
Wait.
Did she just name things about herself?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. She's queen.
I'm peaceful. I'm caring. I'm loving.
So you might say those are things that she brings to the table.
You know, it's like for some men, that's enough. Some men earn a lot of money and they want to take care of you, and all they want is that when they go home, they have some food and there's someone who is nice and kiss them on the cheek or the lips, and they can cuddle, and they just want peace and quiet and loving and a family, you know? Like the most men, well, you know, I wouldn't say most men want you not to work, right? But, you know, like if someone earns enough that they can take care of you, then of course they would just want to be like loved in return, and that's enough sometimes, right?
And
yeah, and no cheating. Of course, I'm assuming that when you're entering into a relationship, the goal isn't to cheat, because then why are you there, right? We are assuming that you're there for the other person.
He named them. You could try that. This generation of women thinks that the table is all about money.
If you date and if you marry, what you bring
I blame OnlyFans. I blame OnlyFans for it.
to the table type of guy, you're going to be fighting over the toilet paper. You're going to be...
I don't. Who do you blame them? The patriarchy? Let's blame the patriarchy. This was pre-OnlyFans. Then it has to be you. I'm sorry. Feminism? No, we can't do that. It's the patriarchy.
Fighting over who bought
the
rice.
And yeah, money matters more than it used to, never mind why. But you're really killing this conversation before it even starts.
What does the hammer mean? Is this the sign that women like serial killers and they might just like bonk you with it? Oh, he said, oh yeah. That was my second guess. Yeah.
People trade a lot of things in relationships, and that's really all relationships are. Trading things about you, whether you have to or you want to. Relationships are transactional. Some people don't like that word. They say things like, I don't want to be chosen for what I offer. I want someone to like me for the real me. But there is no real you.
There is no real me? Fuck.
There's no such thing. What is the real you? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Chat, who are you?
Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever said it out loud? You'd have to name things about yourself, wouldn't you?
Oh shit, we get philosophical real quick. I'm nothing. Who am I? I'm Jeff, Dave. I am me. You're me. Ben, you're the table. What am I? We just got cosmic. Who? What defines me? Okay, you're very easily definable. You are the masturbatorium. People come inside you. That's what you are. Can I be the chair? You wanna be the cock chair? What?
And those could be anything. They could be features of your body.
Ooh, hi, hello.
They could be how much money you have. They could be your views or your values. They could be a skill you have, a hobby you enjoy, a place you grew up, or just your dreams for the future.
I am Hungary. I am a peasant land. That is me. I am a paprika. That's what I am. I'm a little paprika.
The things about you are who you are. Some of them can be changed and others not so much, and different people will like different things. There are things you know about yourself, things other people know about you, things everyone knows.
There are things that I don't know about myself, but other people know about me. That kind of sounds like stalker behavior. I'm calling the police.
And things that you haven't become yet. But none of these things are just some magic ghost that can't be named. They're things that you can see and talk about. And the ones that can change usually start as thoughts, and then they become intentions, actions, habits, and eventually they become a part of who you are. And people are complex. There's a lot in there to figure out. So if you want someone to like you for you, but you can't name what you is, you might be the table. Relationship.
So basically he said that if you're boring and have nothing to offer, then you're the table. That's what he said.
Are about knowing what you have to give and what you need, and also
don't be the table. Be better than the table.
So what you won't give and what you don't want.
So we are all the table. No, I am not the table. Because being a table is flavorless. You have to be spicy.
Someone else about what they have, what they need, and what they do and don't want. That's the negotiation. And if you reach a deal, then you...
I am spicy. I am very spicy. I am as spicy as I don't know. As a tomato on a nice summer day. That's how spicy I am.
You get to be happy forever. Just kidding. It's a constant negotiation. So it's not a flex to go, ha ha, you have to guess. It's just dumb and annoying. I once met a girl who didn't have any money. So I said, okay, I'll take care of you, but I need you to get a better job at some point and kick in for some of these bills.
And she was like, no. I will open OnlyFans and I will show my booty hole to people. And he was like, no, you cannot show your booty hole to people. But she was like, you wanted me to make money and now I got money. Don't you want it? But no, your booty hole belongs to me. But you have to get money. But I want to get money like this. And he was like, no, not like this. And she was like, yes, like this. And then they broke up.
And she didn't do it. And that's why I don't know her anymore.
True.
I later met another girl and I said, hey, I'm not doing that great right now. And she said, that's okay. I'll work through it. And then she didn't. Constant negotiation. How can you negotiate?
Hey, I'm not doing well. Well, that's too bad. Bye.
If you don't know what you have to offer. What you bring to the table does not always mean you pay half. Usually it just means, what is this going to be like? Are you worth the risk of all this time and money and emotional damage? I don't know is...
I'm going to be honest with you. That heart looks like a pair of balls. And you cannot change my mind on that.
Not a great answer. What if you went to a dealership and the salesman said, hi there, ready to sign? And you said, can I know something about the car first? And he said, I know this car's value. This car is worth it. Wouldn't you just leave? What makes you any different? And I can hear some of you...
No, I would buy it. It's fine. I would buy it. No, it's okay. It's okay. I will invest.
You saying... People are not objects. Yeah, but you like some of them more than others, right? And there are reasons for that, right? So then what are the reasons that people would or would not like you? A lot of people just don't know. And that's why I made something for you. It's a self-awareness exercise. There are some explanations to get you started, some drawings to help you visualize, and finally a worksheet where you can compare what you offer to what other people want.
I don't want to be the table.
So you can gauge how well things are working. You can use the table alone or with others. I designed it for dating, but you can use it for any relationship. Consult the table to get started.
The table? No, the table. The table?
And you can get it for yourself or for someone who really needs to figure things out. The exercise will lead you through what the table is, new ways to think about who you are, choices you have to make a change, and a little story about me. So if you want to bring a little more to the table than myself, pick it up on my Patreon. We are not going to fix our problems by becoming more self-centered.
Free shit! Ray! But I love free shit. One. Free shit is always good. Wait. Communism? Why is it always communism? Why do people think that you get free shit in communism? Am I misunderstanding something? I never lived through communism, but my mother did. And she always talked about it, and I don't think she said that anything was free. You paid in other ways. Because you kinda do. I swear, I don't.
If you want things to be better around you have to be what fits into those things. Taking a look in the mirror is a great first step.
I think that's the point. If Americans want communism, then why don't they go to China? They could totally go to China and it would be amazing. And they would be like, ooh, it is China. Ain't even that communist. It could be like communist light, you know? It would be like the rookie beginner version for them.